What up, guys? Welcome to a new special monocle. I actually have my friend right now who's going to be joining me. I don't know where he is, but I'm hoping he's here pretty soon. Okay, so this is...
Hi, my name is Edward Patrick Alva. People call me Ed. When I'm around this other Ed, people call me Big Ed.
No, you don't need to say mine. I'm not like Little Ed or anything. I'm not little.
Well, size-wise, right?
You're really not going to be on the show again after this. Anyways, yes, this is Big Ed. He's a dear, dear friend of mine that I met in college. We both went to UCI together and actually worked on pretty much almost all our projects together.
Yeah.
Well, I have Big Ed on the show today because we are going to be watching and reviewing The Hunting Ground. It's a documentary by Kirby Dick and Amy Ziering. Big Ed actually works as an associate editor at Chain Camera Films. Pictures for Kirby Dick, which is amazing, by the way. So what is The Hunting Ground about?
The Hunting Ground is a documentary about sexual assault on college campuses.
The first few weeks, I made some of my best friends, but 2 of us were sexually assaulted before classes had even started.
This issue goes back to, the early 90s. Flash forward to today, right now, it's still happening. It's even more of a problem now than it was before.
It's more of a problem now. Why?
Because all of these college campuses, whether it be Harvard or Berkeley or UCLA or USC, all of these campuses, they have this really big reputation to uphold. They do whatever it takes to cover up these
sweep it under the rug,
right?
Basically,
exactly. It's prestige, it's money, it's sports. Our parents send us to college thinking, the university will take care of you.
Yeah, of course. You are supposed to feel safe that your kid is going to be molded into who they're going to be for the rest of their lives. Yeah. And so there's a trust there. And obviously, when that trust is broken, there is this helplessness, no matter in what environment you're in.
I went to the Dean of Students' office, and she said, I just want to make sure that you don't talk to anyone about this.
They protect perpetrators because they have a financial incentive to do so.
It's helplessness, it's people not believing you.
Yeah. Isolation.
Yeah.
Bullying.
It's a big problem.
It was screened at Sundance.
Yes.
With a great response, standing ovations and all of that.
Well, yeah.
So guys, stick by after the jump where we will have a review for you and as well as an extended discussion on this very serious topic. I hope you listen to these important issues. And okay, see you. About the movie, The Hunting Ground, we just got out of it. And surprisingly, there was a great Q&A afterwards that Ed failed to tell me about, which was amazing.
I thought you knew.
It was amazing either way. So I'm going to give this a strong 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 bow ties. And I'll tell you why. Obviously, the themes of the movie and its subject matter deserve way more than a rating. It doesn't even need to be rated. So I'm giving it a 4 mostly because of just technical aspects. From the beginning to about maybe halfway, it begins to drag a little bit. We hear a lot from the girls, and there's a lot of different subjects who have very, very interesting stories, don't get me wrong. But I feel like after a while, the topic of the movie started to sort of level out instead of progress. But other than that, really just it's fantastic. It handles the themes extremely well, and it's such a thorough film. Just in terms of, it's just a big knowledge bomb. It's surprising. Universities, aside from being intellectual institutions, are a business. The way that they format their videos, they're trying to sell a product.
I mean, like, really what it is universities trying to meet their bottom line.
The fraternities, you guys they hit fraternities really pretty hard on that.
Within just say the last 5 to 10 years, Sigma Alpha Epsilon's had a number of problems.
SAE is known at a lot of places as sexual assault expected.
Sexual assault expected.
Sexual assault expected.
SAE, sexual assault expected.
Is there any parties or places that you've been warned not to go?
SAE.
Sexual assault expected.
What was surprising that you guys didn't do in the rough cut that you guys showed me was that you interviewed a lot more men.
Those interviews were really hard to get.
I can imagine.
If it's hard for a woman to come out about this crime,
Of a man.
yeah, it's even
The social pressures of that. Yeah.
yeah, it's even harder for them. Like only like less than half of them would want to go on camera.
One of the things I wanted to talk about was surprising to me. I did not know that you guys got this, but it was that one guy who said he was a sex offender.
Oh, yeah.
Before.
I was incarcerated for 6.5 years for sexual assault. I know I was at fault. The reason I really wanted to do this interview was to maybe help someone else out. You know, maybe have them become aware of, you know, what they're doing wrong.
He was charged and
Found
guilty of rape. It definitely gives a really interesting perspective that you wouldn't otherwise have, because you have like survivor after survivor telling her side of the story, and there's this sort of, you know, satisfaction of using that side to corroborate the survivor's story.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
Another thing about the film, tons of statistics. Very, very shocking statistics. Just to share one statistic that I was completely shocked by and is going to stay with me forever. Stanford, they had 259 reported sexual assaults presented to the committee, the university, and 0 of them, 0 were ever, or 0 students were ever expelled.
Yeah, and those numbers, I mean, those are just reported sexual assaults.
Reported, yeah.
You can imagine how many more
were done or not even talked. Were not even reported.
Yeah.
And they say that the likelihood of not being of them not being reported is also very high because of also obviously the social climate.
Yeah. What moment in the film really stood out to you?
The story that always sort of sticks with my mind is the woman who was raped by the athlete. For me personally, I'm not really into sports, and so the idea that as an athlete you have perks, you have a perk of you get a rape-free card. That's fucking ridiculous to me. And not only that, you get the support of thousands of people, people who don't even know you. Then, if anything, if you're really good, you get to live your dream, and you completely shattered this poor little other person. No matter who gets involved, no matter what kind of matter it turns into, all this weight just crashes down on this one victim. That actually reminded me of a thing that you mentioned to me in your experience with Sundance, where a lady, I'm assuming a parent, was like, the question that she had was, well, what can I do what can my daughter do to not get raped, or something like that, wasn't it? There was like a lady.
Yeah.
It said something like on those lines.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it was completely sort of the backwards thinking.
Yeah, it's completely reverse. Like, it's not. That's
not. Yeah, how to move forward with this.
But at the same time, though, that's what everybody. That's exactly what almost everybody asks.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's in a lot of ways, it is a logical question. Maybe some people are just a little bit uneducated about the situation.
Right.
You know, but that's not the point.
No, and
I think the point at all.
I think that's what this film is trying to do, is to flip that conversation around and say, it's not the girl's job to prevent herself from being raped. It's the guy's job to not rape.
To not rape, yeah.
Right.
To not have the thought of violating someone in the first place. Just as much as you should not kill someone, that you should not be stealing from people.
Right. Like, you should.
Rape is a crime.
Yeah.
And you should not be doing it.
Yeah.
Hands
like,
down.
You should be able to act however you want and be safe, especially in you know, in general in life, but especially in college. You should be able to feel safe in your own skin and not have to change who you are just so that you will not get raped. Because even if you know, wear the jeans, don't wear a skimpy outfit, don't wear high heels, don't wear makeup, it still might happen.
Right.
The fact that, like, you can pick any school in the United States. Just take a dart and just
Freaking do
throw
that,
it.
yeah.
And 100%, there is somebody there who has been assaulted.
100%.
I think so.
Wow.
It's just
That's-
it's just that
Again,
wide-
statistics like that, it's just not, that shouldn't exist.
But that being said, I feel like it was a really important job, and I'm glad that I was able to, you know, to work on such an important project. And
I think we all are very thankful that you and everyone who was part of this. It's really going to be probably one of, if not the most important doc released this year. The most affecting, maybe at least. Everyone needs to see this film, and you should go out and check it out whenever you can. Right now, they're really pushing it for it to be shown in.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to get this into as many schools as possible. If you are a survivor, or if you're an activist, and you want to host a screening, you can go to our website and sign up to host a screening at your campus.
Yeah,
because
please, anyone. Anyways, good job, my friend. As always,
Thank you.
That was better. Thanks for being on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
That's it, guys, for the Monocle Fresh Eyes review on The Hunting Ground. And maybe you'll see Ed on the show again. And if you want him on the show, let me know. If you don't, also let me know so we don't have him back. You know, this show's open to anything. Go see the film and see you later. Bye.